Because I didn't, yeah, the crime stat apparently came from me not stopping. Kurt's right. It's because I was in battle in the event, and I wouldn't stop so they could scan, so it gave me a crime 2 stat, and they threw me in prison.
Yeah, that just happened to me right now. I just freaking jump and start fighting. All of a sudden, the cop said, "You must stop now, or you're going to be imprisoned."
Yep.
So I actually had time to stop. My ship got all fucked up because of it.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that is what they need to be fixing, and they're ignoring it.
Like, Mr. Cop, do you see their hostiles here fighting?
Yeah, and that's the other thing. If the AI cops or the UE Navy shows up and they see a freaking hostile, they need to be attacking it.
Oh, they totally ignored it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is why the hell security and the UE Navy just kind of sits there and watches as a bad guy is attacking everybody. It's like it's got to be the dumbest freaking AI in the game, you know?
Your mission's all set, Panda.
You finished it?
Yep.
All right.
Now we're going to head back to where we were.
Well, do you want me to jump down to you guys since you're both there?
Whatever.
Why don't I jump to you, because then maybe at some point we'll get one of the big missions from a mission giver. That'll also tell us how long this takes this Mantis to move. Because I've never flown this before. I've had it all this time and never used it.
Yeah, Panda's back in our corpse.
Yeah, I think there's something with the server again, because like I can't even
all my missiles are over at our corp. And I'm out of missiles.
While I'm QTing there, I'm going to go check my dogs and the wood burner. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Because I got 26 million to go, so I should be back in plenty of time.
Get this thing set. Come on, take this damn fucking medical gown off my body. I can't put.
I really need to just drop the medical ground that gown right in the hospital room.
I tried, but I can't. It's not allowing me to take it off.
It's almost midnight already.
Yeah.
guys have been gaming for a while. Is there any reason why everyone moved from TeamSpeak to Discord?
One, TeamSpeak is or TeamSpeak doesn't have like a full chat system. In Discord, one, it's free, you don't gotta pay for a server, and two, there's a lot more that you can do with Discord that you can't do with
If you know what you're doing, you can do the same stuff with TeamSpeak.
Yeah, but you still need the biggest thing is you gotta pay for a server for TeamSpeak for slots.
Or
We can have up to like 1,000, 100, people don't have to pay for it. We can have up to like 3,000 people don't have to pay for it.
if you have a server of your own, you don't need to pay TeamSpeak.
Yeah, but how many people have their own server?
And
Well, anybody.
Actually, one of my friends still uses it for secure communications. He has his own
Yeah, and
encrypted server at his house.
yeah, it's just a computer. You could use a laptop
Yeah.
for one.
You can use anything for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, but what I'm trying to get at is how many people actually have that.
A lot, especially
A lot.
organizations. A lot of organizations just set up their own chat servers and voice servers.
Yeah, but I have one of my buddies has a full TeamSpeak server of his own.
Yeah.
That he uses for secure chat with people.
Yep. I have one for Army and Squad. I can't remember the name of the software off the top, but it's a mod that you can use like an Army, and it uses a military channel protocol, sound effects, and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Talking Acre.
Huh?
You talking about Acre?
Which one is it?
Acre?
No, I don't think.
Advanced Combat Radio Simulator?
Advanced Combat Radio. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Acre. So, funny story. I did
Yeah.
a deep dive 2 days ago trying to figure out if I could make a similar plugin
Uh-huh.
for Discord. And I could not, I beat it over my head a couple times. I could not find a way to do it.
Nope. That's
Because
Acre's
Discord
right.
does not.
You were calling it Acre, and I'm like, I've never heard it called that. But ACRE, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's right, Acre.
Yeah.
Acre.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
use
it.
that in-
It's even got the
you can use
protocol
that.
sound effects and everything.
Yeah. I remember
The
picking up the
biggest
one,
reason-
like, using 117s and everything.
Yeah.
The biggest reason I see people going using Discord instead of TeamSpeak is just Discord's easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. TeamSpeak is powerful, but it's not easy to master.
Nah.
But Discord is easier to master. It's easy to use. It's quick. I mean, you can't fault Discord at all. But I would like to get something like Acre for this game, because just the protocols and the channels per team and all that kind of stuff, which is actually what SIG wants to build in with Spectrum. That's
So I
apparently
found a way to get most of the radio sounds. I'm sorry for talking over.
Oh, that's all right.
Radio sounds is possible. The thing I could not find is how to do cross-channel communication.
Right.
Which was the biggest thing. And
Yep.
using two bots was one way someone was trying to do it.
Yep.
And streaming the data between the two channels and the two bots.
Yeah.
But then it was just, there's no headway we can make with it.
Yeah. And that's where Acre would be great, because you can do that kind of stuff. Except it's dedicated to the game that it's modded for. At least as far as I know.
So what I do, like the deep dive I did, I went in and broke down how Acre works.
Uh-huh.
And basically it relies on the cross-channel communication of TeamSpeak. And
Oh.
there's a plugin that you add to TeamSpeak to do that.
Oh.
And then the mod in the game connects to that plugin. And that's how you get that to work.
Oh shit, that'd be kick-ass. That's what we should do. Because then what we can do is, that doesn't mean we stop using the Discord. It just means we take the voice part of Discord and we put it into Acre instead. And then all the other stuff that like is on your
Or
stream or on a
somebody is
stream.
smart enough to figure out how to create that mod to add into Star Citizen, that would be...
You don't need it in Star Citizen. It's part of TeamSpeak. It mods into TeamSpeak, and it would give us all the modular channels and everything, channel crosstalk and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know Acre was part of TeamSpeak, or using the TeamSpeak.
Yeah, to use it, there's a plugin into TeamSpeak. Yep.
That's pretty damn cool.
But like Panda said, getting that to, so for instance, adding the items in Star Citizen to
Mhm.
have realistic radios, that's
Yeah.
not
Right,
possible.
and that's because Star Citizen has no API yet.
Right.
Yeah, so we can't, we wouldn't be able to do it anyway. But the other side of the coin is SIG has said that's what they're going. That's with Spectrum as they integrate Spectrum into the game. That's what they want. They want that channel crosstalk and all that kind of stuff in the game as native through VoIP.
How good are the channels in game that you can create now?
Right now,
They're
it's
okay, but they
here.
go in and out.
Well, here. Let me pull up our channel. Hold on. USNC party. All right. So if I broadcast now, if you listen to Panda's or Kurt's, Earl Kurt's not streaming. See if I come through. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you came
Yeah, I
through.
heard you.
So are you able to hear me without the? Let me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was through the game, but you're hearing me double because I'm also on Discord. Let me move my mic. Hold on. I moved. Can you hear me still? No. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go.
So you could hear me. You could hear me through the game that time.
Yeah, you just have to about swallow your mic.
That's because I moved it way back here and I'm talking really quiet. Alright, so now I'm back to normal. So it works in game, but it's got some distance issues, especially when you're grouped. Groups should be able to hear each other no matter where they are. And it's having issues with that because it's for some reason using proximity, which it's not supposed to do. What's the other options are? Let me go back into it. So you've got proximity, which is everything proximity, like in global chat here. This would be proximity to everybody. You got shipboard, and if I connect to that channel, only people on board the ship now will hear me. Party should be all just party. And USNC should be anybody that's in the USNC channel. I wonder if the USNC channel... Hey, Panda and Kurt, go to the USNC channel.
1 sec.
Actually, you both said you could hear me in the party channel, right?
USNC channel, I have you up on the... Oh, no, I have you up on the party channel. So let me switch it. Now I'm in the USNC channel, which is two people.
You there, Kurt?
Connected.
I'm not showing the USNC channel. Where is it?
Oh, here.
Yeah, I've got Saberwolf, Panda, and Delta that have access
Invite
right
the
now.
channel. Okay, there we go. Invite. Invite sent.
There we go. Now let me try this channel. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how you do the. I assume you can see what I'm doing, Saber. Or God.
Yeah, I can see.
So that's basically what we have for now. So we do have independent channels, but they have to be created and then access granted, unless it's like the global. Or if anybody that steps on your ship automatically enters the channel. So if somebody were on the
like
Mantis.
private comms, like the USNC,
Right.
which I had set up because of...
Right. The only channel that you're constantly attached to is global, and you can't turn that damn thing off there. You have to come down here and, mute the sound port or whatever if you want. But all these other channels, you have to actually turn them on if you're in them. Because like right now I'm connected to USNC. If I go to party, I got to turn party back on. If I go to Mantis, the ship, I got to turn that back on, which is stupid. The ship should be automatic.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going back to party, guys. So now the members in the party are myself, Panda, and Kurt. And they're the only ones that'll be able to hear our broadcast. But it's supposed to be a whole lot more than this as they get more of Spectrum involved in the game. And keep in mind, we also have the VoIP side of it. which is the face over IP stuff. And it works if you have a super duper broadband and $1,000 camera that can freaking process fast enough. What I want them to do is turn on the Tobii 5 tracking instead of just a basic camera that you use. I want them to turn on, because here your tracking source you can pick Track IR, FaceWare, or Tobii, and I want them to turn on the Tobii for use as FaceWare, because it's so fast and sensitive that this game would be kick butt doing it that way. But right now it only works with cameras, and I don't know of a single camera that's accurate and fast enough to use FaceWare properly. Everybody looks like they're contorting their mouths and their faces and stuff when they talk. So, and the point behind that here, let me change it to the Tobii, see if maybe they did change it. I'm not aware of it. Let's see. General source Tobii, enable face tracking. So we'll say yes. Enable voice level, VoIP audio level. This is per voice.
I'm gonna try that with Connect. I'm gonna try to use the Connect camera.
Yeah, I think that does. It might work with it if it's fast enough and powerful enough. And then what you do is you come back out here, and let's say in the party I pick Panda, and he's already in the channel. So I go here. I'm hailing him, and if it works, he has to accept my direct message. Panda.
Yep.
And I see Panda. He doesn't have a camera on, so his face is not moving. Is my face moving at all?
You're looking the opposite direction. For me, you can see it on my screen. You're looking at like.
Yeah, you're looking away.
Oh yeah, I am. That's pretty weird. I'm moving my head. I'm moving to see if I move at all. Do I move at all?
Your arm twitches occasionally.
Yeah, so it's kind of trying, but they don't have it turned on for Tobii. That's probably why it's facing away, because Tobii is super accurate for biometrics. And so then the and that's what FaceWare is. And your mouth and everything would match what you're saying. So, it's pretty damn cool. But
works in progress. Pretty nice.
As they get it more integrated, and Spectrum, I'm talking about with Spectrum, they want all of they don't they're going to have they got the web version now, but that whole thing is supposed to be part of the game, actually in the game. And when we're like on our ships traveling long distances, we're supposed to be able to pull up the web pages and the chats and all that stuff on screens on a ship. So like we go back to the kitchen or the dinner table, and there's a monitor there. We can start tapping away. If we're laying in our bunk, we can use the screens on the bunks, that type of stuff.
So basically, Star Citizen is the real metaverse.
Correct.
Facebook is fake.
Correct. And it's pretty cool too. Even stuff like arcade machines are going to be fully activated in the game. I mean, that's why we have toilets, because we got to use them.
Oh yeah, there's on one of the ships. There's a chessboard, and one of the Delta, when he first joined, we were playing chess while Chief was flying.
Yeah, I mean they're going deep into the. I mean, the fact that we have to go to the bathroom is I think a little much, but it's part of the game. We don't have to do it quite yet, but we will be soon. Let's see, where are you guys?
I find that a little excessive.
That's what I said. I going to the bathroom to me is kind of a little bit too much. Then again, it'll come in handy if you got to go to the bathroom in real life, because you can just put your character in the bathroom on their stream, and that's actually what I do now when I got to go. I'm sure, and people figure out, well, he must be in the head. Too bad we can't put a sign on the door in game. Be back in 10 minutes. This is the big one. Or I ran out of toilet paper. Help!
So I actually had to go inside the space station for missiles to reload my missiles.
Yeah, did you have any in stock?
Yeah, a shitload in stock.
Okay, well, it should have reloaded. It should have reloaded your ship missiles.
Yeah, it didn't. I had to go in and go and store my ship, then go back into ship manager.
How long did you wait on the pad for it to reload? Because sometimes it can take 2-3 minutes. There's like a delay. And then you got to
I
sit
waited
there.
until everything else in my ship was repaired and fueled. And
Oh, you got to wait longer than that. Yeah, sometimes with missiles, especially if it carries a lot of them, you have to sit there and wait, and it can take minutes.
This thing carries only 8 missiles.
Yeah, it'll take a while sometimes. You just got to wait. What I do is if 5 minutes goes by and it hasn't reloaded, I do it again. And then usually it kicks right in, because it's already done it, so it's just updating the display. There's been a couple times where I just finally gave up, and I'm flying away, and all of a sudden it updates.
Should I keep this Ghost with 4 2s and 4 1s, or should I switch out the 2s for 2 3s?
That's up to you. Your personal preference. You just got to remember it's your power and heat management. I wish I'd put staggered back in though.
I'm saying for missiles though.
Oh, for missiles?
Yeah.
Depends on what you're going against. If you're going against fighters, I'd stick with a high loadout. If you're going against bigger ships, stick with a bigger bang. But learn to use them at the best point, best time.
I mean, it only carries 8 missiles altogether, so
Yeah. What I take smaller, right? I take smaller size and use them, in the dogfights and stuff like that. And then I take bigger size if I know I'm coming up against, Connies and ships that size or bigger. And I only use them once I get shield facings down. The thing that pisses me off though is that they actually, the way they change this crap, because we should not have to power off our main weapons to fire a freaking missile.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit. My old way of doing it, the way I was even trained, even in helos, was you don't ever turn off your frickin' weapon systems first off, but you'd get a shield, you get behind somebody, and in this game, for example, you're pounding away on their 6, you get their shield down, you send a missile up their tailpipe, game over. But we can't do that anymore. And in Top Gun dogfighting, the fighter pilots, that's one of their tactics. You wail on them, and as soon as you get on their 6, you drop a missile, and boom, they're done.
Yeah, I got a group warrant available.
Okay, take it. I'm on the way. Now remember, you guys will be jammed also for QTing out, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I just shared the mission.
Okay. I have neutralized 3 bounties. I'm coming in. I'm 2 million out.
What ship are you in, Kurt?
Ghost.
He's the stealth of the 3. Kind of stealth. He's not full stealth. A Ghost is not really a full stealth ship. It's partial.
Yeah. Not like an Eclipse or something.
No, the Eclipse and the Saber are full stealth. The Ghost is like it's more of an EW stealth signature, because the Ghost is also going to be able to do full-on EW jamming and all that kind of stuff. So it's not really a stealth like the Saber and Eclipse. And then because the Eclipse is the big brother to the Saber. The Saber is the fighter, and as we know, the attack bomber is the Eclipse. But the Ghost is partially stealth because of its components, but not due to its ship EWs, or not due to its ship silhouette. Whereas the Saber and the Eclipse are considered stealth because of their silhouette as well. But Ghost has the added ability of EW Warfare, which they don't have. And in fact, the Ghost is one of the primary EW Warfare ships in the game. Where am I going? Where in the hell am I supposed to go?
It's at Hurston.
What the?
Am I tracking the right one? Group
Yeah, let's
warrant,
go
yeah.
with the one at Hurston itself, and then there's 2 different ones at...
The only one I have is Neutralized Bounties 3x3, Pro Tem Group. It's the only one I've got.
Yeah, it looks like it's all the way back. What the fuck?
There should be 3 markers around the target. Or around
Yeah,
the
it looks
moon.
like it's all the way back where we were.
It's at Hurston.
Oh, what it did here, it split them. So they're at 3 different locations in the system. Which one are we going to do first?
I'd say the one at Hurston itself.
Okay. So I'll set her out to Hurston. No, I won't. Where am I? What the hell?
Did I mention I hate this navigation system yet?
Oh, I'm at Area 8. I thought you guys were still at Area 18.
We are,
We are.
Oh. I
That's
guess
where I put the mission.
but we're out in space. We're not on the planet.
Yeah, the mission is over at Hurston. I gotta go get fuel though. Don't have the long legs you guys have. So, that's why I couldn't figure out where the mission was at first, because I'm like, where in the hell's the mission?
I figured it was going to be closer, so I got it when I was docked at the Genie. I guess these big payout missions can be anywhere, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this is annoying. Have I ever said I hate this navigation system?
Yeah, I'm hating it too right now. It's a pain in the ass.
Let's really pray they really redo it. Yeah, at the end of Q1.
I'm not holding my breath anymore.
I'm not either, but I can hope. Hoping and dreaming. You know, like that old 50s song.
Yeah.
Minus the loving part.
Of course, when they finally do give it to us, and well, I won't, but everybody else will forgive them and talk about how great it is, and, you know, it'll be love and kisses all around, and I'll be sitting here going, about freaking time.
I've only been playing a month, and when it comes out, I'll say about freaking time.
Yeah. If you, shit. I keep wanting to call you Mango now.
Mango fat.
What do you what is it? Strike 6?
It was Spitfire 6.
Spitfire.
Let's just stick with Mango. That way, if they ever give us Mandalorian armor on set.
Yeah, because we got that.
They do have the helmet that looks like Mandalorian armor.
Say no more. Where is it at?
You had to be a subscriber, though.
I'll give you one. Because I probably have it. Yeah, you get some pretty decent stuff for a subscriber.
Is it a gift this month or something?
No.
That wasn't this month. It was in the past, but
No, it's a
2 months
$12
ago?
armor set that it comes with.
I'll gift you one of them, because I'm not really a Star Wars person.
I kind of like the paint jobs they gave us this month.
You like that
'Cause I don't
bluish?
I don't own any of the ships that they.
You like that bluish or pinkish? Yeah.
No, not the other one, the freaking gray one.
Oh, I haven't seen the gray one.
They gave us 2 full sets, not just one.
For being a subscriber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do weapons, armor, skins, whatever. But you got to be
I used to be a subscriber. I need to go ahead and start that back up.
Yeah, I've been doing the $20 a month forever, and it's paid off. I mean, you get stuff out of it, so. I love how people say, well, that's pay to win. How the hell is it pay to win? It's skin, you know?
Yeah.
It's, you
And
can
I
buy
don't
all
really
the
see
same
anything
shit.
in this game being pay to win, because you would pay the $800 for the biggest ship you can right now,
Yeah.
and still get killed.
Yeah. And not to mention, they're not giving you special weapons or special ships or special armor. It's all the same shit, and you can buy it in the game. Just means instead of having to...
I'm surprised how skill-based this game is.
This game is solely skill-based. Your own personal skill, not your character skill. Oh, we got an enemy out here, and I'm probably going to need some support, because I'm in a Mantis.
I'm already at Hurston already.
Same thing.
Oh, he's in an Aurora. Shit, out of the way! Oh! Wow! Did you happen to see that, Mango?
Yeah. You said it, and then I saw it happen on the stream. Cause
Holy crap!
Oh, what happened?
He
that was
blew
a
up.
Pucker there, huh?
That was a pucker. He blew up just as I skimmed right over the top of him. I thought it was going to hit him head on. And I was able to just skim him as he was blowing up.
What, did the station take him out?
No, I did.
How?
It turned out to be an Aurora. And I've got FL-33s on this puppy. Remember I said, man, this has got my weapons on it.
Yeah.
It only has 2, but if I get hit by weapons, I'm toast. Because this thing has no armor and its shields are shit. But the weapons it's on it, the 2 weapons on it are, yeah. And I've got a small complement of size 2 missiles too, so. Alright, I gotta get going that way.
Yeah, I got 8 size 1 missiles and 1 size 2 missiles.
Alright, we're doing the Hurston one first, you said, right?
Hmm?
Hurston one first?
Yes.
Yeah, that one was a pucker factor. I actually jumped up, not jumped up, but I shifted in my actual chair, trying to push the ship up over the guy. You know, that autonomous. Yeah, I was like, oh shit! It was that close. I'm surprised I didn't take shrapnel damage, but I must have just got out of the radius as he exploded. Well, the good news is, being over by Hurston, we should get even more missions. Plus, we might get a mission giver mission. So you guys can finally... Huh? Yeah, from the Hurston family.
This fucking navigation system.
That's my line.
You just, Panda, you just quantum to me. I'm 30 kilometers away from the target.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna quantum drive right through the fucking planet.
Yeah, once we get together, we need to quantum together. That way I can stick with you guys.
I had to go to the outer marker 6, I think it was, to get here.
Yeah, but I gotta do.
I just got a outstanding opportunity contract pop up.
Let me look at it. Let's see if it's...
So you had to go to OM6 marker to get there?
Hold on, let me check it. Bounty...
Yeah, Hurston.
No, I don't have it yet.
Yeah, personal, independent, Hurston family. You stop by my office and see me.
That's a mission giver.
I should say yes and take it.
Yep. Hopefully you can share it. But I don't know if you can or not. If not, we can tag along and that way Panda can see what it is.
Nope, we can't share it.
Bummer.
After I'm done with this mission, I'll go and head to talk to the Hurston family.
Yep. Yeah, because then we can tag along, and when the battles happen, we can actually help you with them, even though we don't get anything out of them. There's another one on Area 18 too, and then there's one on. I think there's another one on Hurston. I think there's one. There's bad guy ones on Grimhex. I don't know if Orison has any yet or Microtech has any.
I know I found some weird people around Area 18, like in weird locations.
Yeah. Well, one of the mission givers on Area 18 is back in those areas.
That lady that's sitting on her chair
Yep.
in the middle of nowhere.
She's one of them. She's one of them. Rudo, he's on Grimhex. He's a hologram.
Yeah, and that's a criminal.
Yep. There's another criminal there too with a mission giver. There was more mission givers on Levski on the Moon Delamar, but you guys never got to see it because they took it away. The moon got taken away. They had to.
The whole moon?
They moved it back to its actual sector. Because
Did you just have a rocket shot at you, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to move it back out of Stanton because it belongs actually in Nix, but they had put it in. They'd put it in here so we had some place to play. And then when they went to put Orison in, they had to remove it because there's no more space in this server. That's why they need meshing so bad.
Rocket instance. Second rocket, neutralize the top party. Sending another one. Sending a third one. Sending a fourth one.
How far away from the target are you?
5,000 meters.
Oh, that's why you're not hitting him. You're not going to hit him at that distance unless he's a capital ship. And then you might be lucky. Rockets are for dumbfire. They're up close and personal. Did you get him?
I just killed him.
That's what I thought.
Too close to the ground. Damn it. This is, I can't see shit out of the ground.
Another contact. He's jammed. Damn, where'd he go?
Oh.
Did he hit the ground?
Yep.
Another one.
What can I quit?
Another interceptor. Oh, there's two more.
Yeah, it's an Eclipse and an interceptor.
I'll hit him with a couple missiles plus my jamming. Frickin' interceptor's so damn fast.
It blew both the wings off the Eclipse.
Fuck. Lost him again.
Ooh, that was close.
Where'd he go?
Eclipse is dead.
No, the
There's
M50.
another one.
M50.
Yeah, I'm on him. The shields are down.
I mean, hopefully my missile pops up.
Nice.
Did you kill him?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. That everybody?
Yep. The one at Eta next.
Guess I should turn off my bright red cloud I'm making, huh?
Yes.
Can you guys see it from there?
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I kind of like
Which
this.
one are we going to?
Deactivate. Off.
What's obstructing it?
Me.
Oh yeah, you haven't turned yours off yet.
It's off now. We have another or maybe that's Kurt. Yep, that's Kurt. So where are we going next?
Eta.
Battletech up and ready. And online.
I don't even know where I'm aligning at. Because it disappeared. Am I aligned?
You need to be spooled. You need to be spooled and pointed at Ida.
I'll just launch him.
Nope.
Never launched me.
Yep, never launched me either.
Huh.
I don't think you had us all locked.
Yeah, all three of us said fine.
Spooled? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't work for me.
Huh.
Might have been the distance. I think we have to be within 1,000 meters of you. Because I was 19,000 K away, or 19 K away from you. So it's probably distance related. We were way too far away.
Probably.
I'm gonna jump in and start.
You were glow blue to base though. I figured that meant there was.
What happened to the target's location? I was just locked onto it. Where in the hell did it go?
Yeah, turn off is actually in off the surface.
Huh?
It's actually not on the planet. It's up here in space.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
whatever.
I was locked on to with spooling, and well, there. I guess I can still jump. There he is. That's weird. His whole marker and everything disappeared, though.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
strange.
All right, jamming, engaged.
Yeah, your sensors are a lot better than mine. I can't pick them up yet.
He's in the rocks here where I'm going.
Yeah, he got an EMP.
I'll hit him with my last missile. Because I'll have to refuel after this or I won't be able to make it. That freaking sun is right in the damn way. Now where'd he go? Now I've got his marker but no shift. There he is. Ooh. There's oh shit, there's more than one.
Yeah, it should be 3 or 4.
Holy shit. Boy, they unloaded on me. There's 4 of them.
I'm gonna get the one with the EMP.
That's me.
That was not you. I am not locked on you.
What's the ship? I don't see an EMP out here. there is, I'm gonna lock onto him. I don't see any EMP.
I got him locked on right now, but I'm fucking trying to slow his speed down.
Shit.
I can make turn with this. Where is he?
That's not an EMP. That's a Gladius. That's a Gladius. I've got a
I'm trying to
Eclipse here and another Gladius, and I'm in freaking trouble here. And Kurt, I don't know what he's fighting.
I'm fighting the Buccaneer right now that was attacking me.
Got the Gladius.
And there's the Eclipse. Get your ass over here.
And I just lost
I've
a
got
wing
him.
somehow.
Ooh, I lost the wing.
I just lost a wing. Oh, the friggin' Buccaneer grabbed my side. He's spinning out of control too.
Come on. Yeah, I took some pretty good damage, though. Is that it?
No. Still gotta neutralize the target.
Where is he? I'm gonna bring down the jam. Give me some
He's
power.
on the trip.
Jam is off. I should clear shortly. Fuck, I can't see. Fucking sun, man. I think I'm out of the asteroid field. I hope I am, or I'm gonna die quick.
Running away.
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah, we need to hit him with a missile.
I'm trying.
'Cause he's all-
It's how he's spinning that keep missing him.
Got
Got
him.
him.
I blew up on his wing, so he's just spinning around in friggin' circles really, really fast.
Yeah.
He dodged friggin' 6 missiles.
Yep.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
need to dock and repair.
spinning like that would spin his countermeasures out, so, you know, that actually makes sense that he could dodge them just because of the spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to repair too.
You got a glancing blow at my wingtip and blew my wing off.
I'm changing ships too while I'm there. I
Where are
mean,
we going?
to repair. Nearest starbase. Everest Harbor, nearest starbase.
Chris Harbor.
Well, my stream report after the raid OG did, my stream report came back in and said that I got, for the 30 days, 2.5 followers.
Yeah, but it'll
Stream.
drop again.
Yeah, it'll drop again.
Yeah, like I said, unless you can get more than 3 people every day on your stream watching, it's going to
Right
take
now
a
I'm
while.
averaging 2.
Yeah, and I've been doing that for
Thank you.
2 years.
Please press again.
So, you know, it's definitely a lot harder than people realize.
Landing gear deployed.
Refuel and some ammunition. Not too bad.
Answer me, damn it.
Finally letting me work the station.
Do what?
Friggin' wouldn't let me friggin' lock the station.
I'm still waiting for the damn thing to answer my radio call.
Yeah, the radio operators are fucking,
Sleeping.
I don't know today.
I think they're asleep on the job.
Please
Well, I
proceed
got
to
a
flying
landing bay.
bay.
Yep.
So I
Just
can go
finally
get
got one. I got,
man, now I'm getting scanned.
I've got sparks flying. They must not have done the damage modeling on this ship yet, though. I've got one bay door missing, but no, you know, no ripple damage or anything on my. Let's see, which one's top and which one's bottom? It's got to be. Someday they are going to mark these damn pads.
Answer me today. There we go.
Collision alert. Front. Collision alert. Left. Collision alert. Port.
Touchdown. Give me the lane.
Collision alert. Rear.
Now I'm being scanned.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
These cops have donuts to eat or something.
I ate them all.
Damn it. Damn sheriff deputies.
Yeah, I know.
Super greedy.
I got a lifetime supply when I retired. Oh, great. Now what? What the fuck? Are you serious?
What?
My elevator's stuck. Can somebody come over here and lower my elevator? Because I can't get out of the ship. I'm stuck halfway in and halfway out.
What, landing pad number you at?
Good question. Son of a bitch. And of course, because they don't have mantle, so it works anywhere that you need it, I can't mantle back up into the ship to get out of this well.
Can't see right across from mine, but
Fucker.
guys can't walk across. Doesn't work like that.
Wonder if I can lay down. Apparently not.
I'm coming. I'm EVA to
It almost looks like when I had the doohickey going, it pushed the elevator down the elevator well halfway because the rings were spinning to create the jam effect. That's almost what it looks like, is that because the rings are straight above the elevator. Like they didn't size the model correctly.
Hi, can you hit me with a heal gun too?
on my ship's repairing.
I can't while I'm in this state, because it thinks I'm in the ship. Oh wait, stop moving. Oh, that's a tractor beam. Duh. Hold on, I got it. Did you find the button?
It's right here, but it's not letting me activate it or anything.
Seriously? Hold on, I gotta try and do this again. Alright, now I'll do the heal, I hope. Let's see if this works. Looks like you're gonna have to hit a med bay. Because the gun can't heal you any more than 95%.
And I can't fall the elevator.
Well, son of a bitch. And now I can't put my gun away, of course. Yeah, and I can't click the button either, and I can't get out of the frickin' elevator well. This is ridiculous.
You see if you can lay down.
I tried. It won't go, because I could slide out if I could lay down.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
wait. I got it. Boom! The splat.
I got that stream too.
That was frickin' messed up. Huh.
Well, yeah, I might want to head to medbay really fast because my leg is fractured.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if the gun will heal you before, the leg before, because I didn't check your leg.
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
No injury. No, your legs show fine.
And why am I stuck at 95%?
Healing? Oh wait, healing required on your right leg? Hold on. Even though it says no injury, it's saying healing required on the leg. It doesn't say why. Oh no, it's saying healing required period on you. You're gonna have to go to the med bay.
Do you guys just see that ship just crash right near you guys?
No.
No.
We were in
Yeah, it went over my head and crashed between my landing pad and you guys' landing pad.
Huh.
Do you remember what landing pad this was?
No.
Can you look at your ship and see what landing pad it is?
1.
Okay.
Why?
My ship's because my ship is floating outside the landing pad.
Oh.
I wonder if it was your ship that crashed and blew up.
It was off.
Well, look in the kiosk. You'll see if it's still there.
Some kind of ship crashed and blew up.
No, it's still there. I see it on the mark. Yeah, it's still there.
I wonder who that was.
Somebody that was trying to do a ram, maybe?
Maybe.
Well, somebody really tried to use the medical supplies because they're all scattered everywhere.
Yeah, I see your ship floating there.
Let's see. What do I want?
By the way, you know how Vermex has those regeneration plates to make this the regeneration tablets, right? That are separate from the med room. They got a set here.
Regeneration tablets.
Yeah, where you don't have to go into the medical room.
Oh.
A tablet?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about?
You carrying a tablet around? They really gotta fix the missile warning indicator lane.
Yeah, that's
Seems like every single time I get locked, the missile warning light gets stuck on.
Yeah, that's been broken forever.
There's no injuries detected.
From what I was told, as long as you lay down, that automatically fixes minor injuries.
This person keeps jumping in front of me. I haven't said a word to them. I just mimic them every time they do it.
Well, I'm completely healed now.
They get tired of me mimicking them.
How many people are here? Holy shit.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Alright, let's knock out the last one.
What the hell just happened? That was weird. Yeah, let me know when you guys, well, you might want to give me a chance here, because I'm pulling another ship.
I'm just trying to get back to my ship so it doesn't get blown up or stolen.
I'm watching it right now.
Okay.
I'm sitting next to it in my ship.
Fuck, I said pad 1, not hangar.
I'm going to bring a Saber out. It's a Saber Comet, actually. All 4 guns are size 3.
Well, what are you flying?
Saber Comet.
Or,
Oh.
what is that? Oh, Hornet Ghost?
Yeah.
Well, this will be the Saber Comet, so you can take a look-see at it. But all the guns are size 3. Forgot which pad. Pad 1. It's on pad 1.
I saw it spawn.
Yeah, I just saw it spawn.
And it's got a couple size 2 missiles and a couple size 3 missiles as well. So heavily armed, not so much heavily armored. But it's fast and agile. I like that camo on it. That's actually its own actual skin. That's not a one you buy or anything.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. This is one of the big selling ships. Well, not this one. The regular Saber was a huge selling ship when it first came out. I still like the red glass cockpit on it a little bit better than the blue on this. But they're both different, both unique, so. Oh, wow. This is the new Gold Pass. Holy shit. Damn. Oh my god, the cockpit looks beautiful. Wow.
Systems
This is sharp looking. All the buttons have a red accent around them. Light blue for other stuff. Or grayish blue, more like. This looks sharp. Damn, I didn't think it was finished yet. Must be. That looks sharp as heck. Let's see if the buttons are all independent. Yep, they are. And the buttons are independent marked. So either this is done or it's close to it for what they're going to do for this pass. Because each button highlights. I know they don't activate yet, because eventually when this is all done, the buttons will actually activate. You know, move or toggle.
A lot of guys at Magda.
So what do you think of this thing?
Looks good.
They updated the exterior lighting too.
Alright, I'm lined up and pulled up.
That's pretty sharp looking. Damn. Alright, hold on, I gotta find... We're going to Magda?
Yep.
Where's the marker at? Did it lose track again?
It's over the top of the station.
Well, it's got track. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to untrack, I guess, and track again.
Ah. Cat.
There it is. Wrong button. Spooling. It's calibrating. Just
Panda, you left,
Yeah, I know. It disappeared on that. There we go.
that worked.
actually worked this time.
Yep. I do like the job they did in this cockpit. Pretty sure.
It's an asteroid belt, 147 away. Realigning.
I don't have the marker. Where's the marker? Target's location. Got it. I lost the...
Okay.
Oh, we got a contact.
Oh, shit. We
Bad
got
guy.
contact.
Let's take him out first. Unspooling. Shit.
Right. Oh.
Wow, you have secondaries.
What
You had
the-
big
holy
time.
sh-
Yeah, I think your
Shit.
missile load. I think your missile load exploded.
Yeah, my ship's dead in space.
You're spinning. Eject. We'll come get you. What are you flying, Panda?
Arrow.
Shit. Whoa! Holy crap! Your ship blew just as you ejected. Your ship blew up. Not half a second after you eject. Good thing I told you to eject, or you'd be dead. Oh. Do you have any ships at Hurston? Because I don't.
Nope, I don't have
No.
Alright, hold on. I'll go back and spawn something. That was pretty cool. I told you to eject, and just as you ejected, boom! No, give me a second. I'll be back.
And what was in that ship that freaking exploded?
Your missile loadout.
No, in that ship, because that
Nothing.
was
He collided. It was your ship with secondaries, not his. He exploded, and then you were spiraling away, and all of a sudden you had 3 secondary explosions. It was cool to see. You need to look at when you get a chance. Look at my stream. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, I caught it on my stream too. You could probably get it on some different ones.
Yep.
But I was shooting at him, he blew off, and all of a sudden, a bunch of his fragmentation hit me, and then all of a sudden,
And then you started spiraling away, and then after you spiraled a bit, all of a sudden you had one, then two, and then three secondaries hit. And it was the coolest thing. I've never seen that before. That's pretty damn cool.
I know it took out my power plant.
Yep. Well, I think what the secondaries were the shrapnel detonating your missiles.
Detonating my missiles.
Yep. You're lucky a lot you're alive.
I was like, how the hell did I just survive four missile detonations?
Yeah, it's well, 3, because there was only 3 secondaries. But as soon as I saw that, I knew what was going on. That's why I told you to eject.
And looked at I forgot what button on my keyboard to eject, so I had to look down and find the pull handle.
Yeah, I've had to do that too. Man, I can't believe how close you were, though. I mean, you ejected in not even a half second, and boom, your whole thing went up. That was pretty cool. Once you watch the video, you'll see how close you came to being atomized. Come on.
And now my cat has its butt in my face.
Panda.
It sat on my shoulder, and now hit me in the face with his tail.
I was making a joke because some people call pandas cats.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, I know. Red pandas are cute.
And panda's still oblivious to what I was talking about.
Oh, I just choose to ignore them.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's see here.
Proximity alert dead. Proximity alert dead. Proximity alert
What,
dead.
what do you want that panda? Gatling gun and a laser cannon?
Nope. It's 2 M3As
Landing complete.
for
Have a pleasant
her
stay.
and 2 M4As for the men.
From the angle I was at, it looked like 2 different guns on the wings.
Oh, let's see.
Wave.
I'm just going to bring something small to grab you, and then we'll come back here.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, actually, I'll bring something that we can fight in if it don't take too long to spawn, so we can finish the damn mission.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back here. As long as it doesn't. I want to see what I've got. Because I have no ships here, except now the Saber. I think you should be able to squeeze people into your cockpit if possible. Damn it.
Yeah, if necessary.
Yeah. Jump seat or something.
I read a story about World War II where one time they squeezed 2 people into a cockpit of a P-51.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
had to be a tight squeeze.
Yep. It was
I
either
like
that
shot
or
P-51
they'd be
before.
dead.
Yep.
And some ships,
even-
like the Alpha, the Delta, the Mustang Alpha and Delta, they have room behind the seat, so I think they should allow the jump seat type situations. Or you to put a cargo box there or something, you know? Alright, let's see.
I think I've heard of people actually throwing cargo boxes behind them in the Mustang.
I don't know how they did, because you can't get into it that way. I'd like to see how they did it, because I've tried it and never succeeded.
And all I did was read what other people wrote. I don't know if it was...
Oh, let's see, Gladiator. How about we try a Gladiator? Since I have to claim that from L3 anyway. It'll take 2 minutes. You got enough air?
Yeah, like an hour.
Okay. As soon as she...
Yeah.
and it's got a good loadout. So
Hour 13.
What's up, Spitfire? How you doing?
Nothing much. I'm back. Had to make a snack room for the family.
You just missed the pretty cool
The fireworks.
the fireworks. Scroll back one of our streams just about 3-4 minutes now, and watch what happens to Kurt.
Oh, it won't let me do it on multi-Twitch. I'll try regular Twitch.
The basics behind it are, he takes a major hit, probably, we think collision, you thought, Kurt?
Yeah, it was the debris from the explosion.
Oh, the debris from the explosion.
Hey,
As
Spitfire, do you mind testing something and going ahead and typing something in the chat again?
And basically he ends up getting nailed by shrapnel, and you see 3 secondaries take place in a row as his ship's spinning out of control, Kurt's ship, which are probably his missile load going off, blowing up, and I tell him eject, and not even a quarter second later, maybe half second later, his ship, boom, he just gets out. So now we're grabbing a ship so I can go save his ass, because he's in EVA floating in space. It's pretty cool to see, though. I mean, it was just, that was some cool eye candy. But the timing
I've
also.
never seen their ejector seat go off. I need to see this.
It's pretty damn cool to see it. So that's why I said.
You go back about 5 to 6 minutes in the video.
Yeah, look for the fight, and once the fight's over, you'll see. As soon as I realized that was his missiles cooking off from being hit, I'm like, eject! And he does, and boom! Just barely got out of there. Retrieving. Be on my way here shortly. Pad 2. This is one good thing about an org. People can help when somebody's in trouble.
Yeah. Any.
I swear every time I ride an elevator in this game, it reminds me of the Veterans Hospital. Slow as slow can be. Hit the button and wait 10 minutes. In the damn
So I
hospital.
have a question about that, by the way. When you guys got out, did you have to go see a doctor to get confirmed for your disability and all?
Yep.
Yep.
They never gave me an appointment for it.
The appointment itself, I think you got to set up. You have to go to the VA and check in, and they'll get you started in the process. You've got service-connected disabilities or injuries?
Well, I mean, I was a paratrooper, so.
Yeah, but do you have any injuries though that were documented in your medical record, like a broken leg or anything like that?
Oh no, nothing like that.
Okay, then you'll be eligible for VA care to an extent, but you won't be eligible for service-connected disability ratings. Unless you've got a hearing problem like tinnitus, then you would be. If you have trouble hearing.
These days, for most infantry and stuff, they're actually giving it very decent leeway for back and knee injuries and letting them be service connected even if it's not in the records already.
Yeah, but be very careful because they are also going after fraud for that. But if you have like hearing issues or anything, ringing in your ears, go get that checked because that is a disability that you'll get benefits out of, including monthly income.
I might need to go get that checked because I do get ringing from time to time.
That's tinnitus, and tinnitus is something that they do service connect probably 90% of us for.
Yeah, it's just 10%, but gets your foot in the door.
Yep. All you got to do is say,
Yep.
is tell them I have a ringing in my ears that's coming and going, and you know. But first, you got to go in and get your ID and get in the system. And then what they'll do for tinnitus, they'll put you through hearing tests and a medical exam and all that shit. And then when they figure out, you know, what you're eligible for, you'll find out through the claim process, and your percentage, which presumably would be 10%. Let's say it's both your ears, so it'd be 10% for each ear, which means you'd get 10% for
10%.
income, and then your medical care, any medical care related to that for the rest of your life would be covered. So hearing aids or anything, even as you get older. And plus you'll be in the system, so if you ever need medical care that you can't quite pay for, they'll at least treat you and take care of you, that kind of thing. But you'll have to have insurance or pay it back or whatever, but you'll still get the care.
Then if you have other injuries that come up later on,
Yep.
they're thinking connected to, say later on you start having a lot of knee and back problems.
Right.
That's where I'm at now. I'm at the knee and back problem stage.
Yep.
Then what they'll do is, finding out that you're a paratrooper, they'll look at, they'll see that you did a X number of jumps and all that stuff, and they very well could find you service connected for that the first time through. And, you could get a rating of 40, 50% or something based on what they're... Okay, where are you?
I actually work for the Department of Veterans Affairs, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going from experience, so what I had to go through.
Yeah. I'm glad we're both, even though I only work on machines there, I talk to the guys at the DAV a lot. DAV and the VBA.
Let's see, where are you?
Disabled Veterans of America.
And, yeah.
Some
Paralyzed Veterans of America and Disabled American Veterans.
And if you need guidance in the system, I'd suggest checking with the VFW. They have good reps.
Yep.
They're better than the
DVA.
DVA.
Well, the first thing to check is with your state. Wisconsin has its own Department of Veterans Affairs, and they're my liaison. And usually your state, if you have one in your state, they're going to be much better than the national guys because they're not beholden politically and stuff. So see if you're in, what state again? Washington, right?
Washington.
So check with Washington State and see if they have a Department of Veterans Affairs or Veterans Affairs offices and stuff in each county, like we do here in Wisconsin, because they're more personal and they jump in right away instead of a lot of the national groups that, you become a number basically.
Anyway, here in Rhode Island, we don't have the states, but we do have a lot of the local VFWs have their own reps that help you out. Yep,
VFW or American Legion, that kind of stuff too. And then the other thing that you want to do, make sure you keep all paperwork. Doesn't matter if it's 5 years old, keep it. Just keep it all. Start a big folder for anything you give to the VA. That way, in the future, if anything comes up, you've got all that stuff from the past.
And if you have any paperwork from your doctors already, like you see a civilian doctor about injuries.
Yep. Any injury.
I see a chiropractor like every other month.
There you go. You want that? You want all that documentation.
Yep.
Also, what you want to do is if you went in, let's say you went into the doctor in the military for back pain, because you twisted it or something, make sure you get that documentation, because that will go into your record then, and it's part of that. So any little thing that you got hurt, or if you got a bee sting, it doesn't matter. Anything that happened, you want to make sure is put in your record at the VA, because later down the road, you don't know what impact it might have had on you, that type of thing. The other thing to be prepared for.
I should have went to the doc for the concussion I got on the parachute drop.
Is that in your records?
No, it's not.
Oh, damn. Because it could classify you with TBI with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I took on at the push through your ranger kind of shit.
Yeah, if you did deploy overseas, you have blown up or anything, and you have a copy of your CIV.
Yep.
And reports from
Purple Heart
of action.
Or Purple Heart.
Even if you didn't get it, we didn't have it registered by a doc. Just the after action report on the incident will count as getting any kind of TBI
Yep.
service connected.
Yep. Especially if it says that you were in active combat.
I know
Luckily, I didn't get blown up when I was over there.
most of us infantry guys never reported any of that shit.
The other thing to be prepared for, it can take a long time.
Especially now with COVID.
Yeah.
Are you incoming?
When I'm coming in, I'm in. I'm almost there. To give you an example, when I came home on medboard, it was 3.5 years before I finally got my claim. I almost ended up living on the street because of it. And now I'm 85% physically disabled and 100% IU.
Yeah, my medboard process at VA took about 2 years altogether.
Yep. What's scary is, back when I went through this, the VA was still just, we don't even go there. It was not good. And
It's changed a lot.
yeah, but anyway, they denied it the first time around. And so I had to go through the appeal. It was at the appeal less than a month, and you should read my claim. The doctors that took my claim in, they basically said whoever stamped off on mine needs to be fired, because it was clear it was just a rubber stamp. They didn't even look at my records or anything, and they said this guy is full, what is it, pure, total and permanent?
Yeah, TNP.
Yeah, there is no question. He's TNP from this moment, period.
Yeah.
And you don't normally get that. Normally you'll have a couple of years before you get the full permanent status. I got it immediately with that, because that pissed them off. And things didn't change until, no politics, but it was Trump that changed it all. I mean, I had waited for 2.5 years for my last surgery.
Yeah.
And where are you? Oh.
Get on my face. I'm underneath you.
Okay. Well, yeah, let me know. I waited for 2.5 years for this last surgery I just had, prior to Trump. And within 6 months of Trump making the change with the VA, forcing it through, I had my surgery. And then I can also now, I'm 80 miles away from the nearest VA hospital, I can now actually go to my local doctors, and the VA pays for it. So, and then when I had my surgery, they actually paid for me to get a specialist.
The seat didn't come down. The hatch is open, but there's no seat.
Did you do my seat or your seat?
It was already open. There it goes. Now
Yeah,
it came down.
that's because I just opened it. Alright, now you should be good. I'll wait till you get powered up and stuff. But anyway, yeah, just be ready. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. Make sure you keep a copy of all your documentation. Whatever you send in or give to your rep to get put in your records, make sure you have copies of it. Things are a lot better, so you're actually getting into the system when a lot of changes have been made. You're lucky.
That's firing. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, if you need any help going through the system, there's a few guys here, me, Malachi, that can give you a hand. Too.
Yep.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Yep.
I
That's
think being
what we
good
do.
about being a military or we can help each other out in the real world too.
Yep. God, did you see the news today? About veterans, military veterans.
No.
More military veterans have, since the beginning of the year, the beginning of last year, more military veterans have committed suicide than people have died from COVID.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I've lost more friends to either suicide or heroin overdoses than we lost in Iraq.
Well, they left out a big part of that too, and the big part of it is a huge number of them are those that refuse to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
And the coercion and pressure being put on them, you know, to take the vaccine, punishment, threats of being discharged. It's like
you see, as of yesterday, the Navy just released 5,000 sailors.
Yep. Oh, there's a whole big freaking lawsuit coming too. The Navy, the government is gonna get sued silly.
Yeah.
Especially if the Supreme Court, if the Supreme Court finds the mandates are unconstitutional, get ready. There are gonna be, we taxpayers are gonna be paying big bucks. Inbound missiles.
They mandated that anthrax shit for us when I was in, and like I swear I got like 90 anthrax shots at one point.
Yeah, and it turned out they had to. Do you know they had to kill that? Wait a second, you got the anthrax shot? When did you get it?
Oh man, this was between.
After Desert Storm.
No, I'm
after 9/11. How about 9/11?
Yeah. My anthrax shots were, let's see, 2011, 2012, 2013.
You need to make sure that's documented, because now the VA very quietly is treating hundreds of thousands of veterans that were forced to take that. It was experimental.
A lot of neurological and nerve damage.
Yep.
Problems.
Make sure that's documented, and they're keeping it quiet. The government, the military is keeping it quiet.
And also, I can give you a website. If you're overseas and ever near burn pits, there's a registry
burn
for that
pit.
now in
Yep.
VA.
Yep. Registry for burn pits. More targets.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm having to go slow because all this debris.
Yeah. If you definitely want to get on the burn pit registry.
Yep. Both of those. The anthrax big time though. And that's why the lawsuits are going to be freaking all over the place, because the laws were passed. 3 laws over the last 20 years have been passed that made it illegal to force military to take an experimental drug again or be part of an experiment. And what are they doing? Yeah, and what's it?
Technically, under the Nuremberg laws,
Yep.
illegal to force soldiers to take
Yep.
things.
Exactly. And it's the first ones were from Nuremberg, World War II. But in the last 20 years, there have been 3 specific laws passed against it. And that's why, if you've noticed, they have not come out and just said, we order you to take the vaccine, because they can't. What they're doing is saying, yeah, I've got it. What they're doing is, they're coming up and saying, well, we're going to discharge you if you don't, or we're going to court-martial if you don't, or we're going to, punish you if you don't. We're going to take your benefits if you don't. That's coercion, threats. But the reason they're not going, I'm ordering you to take the vaccine, is because they can't. It's illegal. And sadly, for some reason, it's working on a lot of military.
Because they don't want their careers fucked up.
Yep.
Over it.
Exactly. That's
My entire unit has refused, and they're all being threatened with discharge. Special Forces, my entire unit. There are over 2,500 Special Forces now under threat of discharge.
Yeah, there's in the Army, between the Special Forces community and the regular infantry community, almost friggin' more than half of both communities are refusing it right now. So the Army itself is holding off, because right now there's, I think it said like 85,000 troops that need to let go if they follow the mandate.
Yep. And
put the country on combat effective.
Yep.
Are you guys ready for the next bounty hunter mission?
Yeah, we have to go down to Hurston now so I can talk to that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Or we can do this first, whatever.
Well, why don't we do this one first, and then we'll head to Hurston, because I'll need to refuel or rearm anyway. Let's see, where's the marker? Yeah, so and the case was heard yesterday and today for these mandates. So if the Supreme Court, and it's under emergency, whatever it is with the Supreme Court, so they're expected to decide these really quick. If they find these are unconstitutional, all hell's going to break loose. And that's what worries me. Are they going to play politics, or are they going to follow the Constitution and the law? Because the laws actually are on the books already. Congress and the Senate passed them. And that's why I've argued so vehemently against the left and what they're doing. Because it's like, the laws are on the freaking books. You cannot force us to do this. When I went to Fort McCoy with my wife for my recall stuff and something else, they were going to try and push me through to get the vaccine, and I refused. And I walked off the base. I said, nope, not happening. It was funny because a bunch of other people got out of the chair and walked out with us after I did that. Because the guy's standing there, well, you will get the vaccine. I said, no, I won't. And he said, you'll address me as sir. I said, why? I'm not active duty. I'm not under your command.
That stuff don't work after a little while.
That's right. Well, yeah, they could call me back to active duty, and then I'd be fucked. But yeah, that's
Yeah, call you back to active duty just to give you the fucking vaccine shot and then kick you off.
Yep.
That'd be a hell.
Yeah, well.
You're PNT, so they can't call you back to active duty unless you're going up for war crimes trial.
Nope, actually I can be. I was on recall the last year of Trump's presidency. We were talking about it last night. I'm critical. I was shocked when I got it, so I had to go to Fort McCoy, which was my command assigned. So we went up there, and when we found out that, because I'm like, wait a second, I'm classified as 100% disabled, I can't be recalled. They're like, wrong. And I'm like, what? I go, you're considered critical, and therefore, you're waived. You get a waiver for recall due to presidential recall notice. We also found out that every single male from 17 to 65, if the president would declare a national or worldwide emergency, critical emergency, they can basically take anybody. They don't even have to have a draft. Now you're in the military.
It's the Militia Act.
Whatever it is, it's part of the NDAA actually.
Before that, I know the Militia Act is still in the books.
Yeah, that's for
1865. Militia, and
yeah.
Militia is to be federalized.
Yeah, but this is something different in the NDA. It's an actual call to active duty if the president so deems. It's actually worded, if the president so deems the need for the country is an emergency, and therefore.
Of course, the NDAA is unconstitutional first.
I know it is. So is the Patriot Act.
You mean the non-Patriot Act?
Shit.
Ah! Ow.
That hurt. I didn't see it until the last second. I was dodging the other piece. Notice how close together they are? I was dodging one piece, couldn't dodge the other one because I didn't see it until it twisted enough for the light to pick it up.
I saw it as the last second, like, oh shit.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So did I. You're on your own, Panda. Holy shit, it's midnight.
Yeah, yep, I'm concentrating.
That sucked.
I'm back at the genie. God.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end this for tonight.
Yeah, me too. Even though I have that Hurston mission.
Yep.
It's free at like 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, well, Panda finishes it, before we leave, we'll get the credit part. Because we got all the other ones. It was the last one, so if he can finish that, we got.
Oh, that was a new mission.
Oh, was it?
We finished my mission. Yeah, you have money for mine already.
Oh, okay. Was this one shared?
East Coast?
Do what?
Are most of you all East Coast?
No, I'm Wisconsin.
He's Midwest. Me and Panda are East Coast.
Right. It's only 10 p.m. here, man. It's late for y'all.
Yep, midnight. 1 a.m. for the East Coast.
Yeah. I have to be at my friend's house to work on his 5-ton for 9 a.m.
Yeah, I have it tough too. I've got to be asleep. In bed.
I'm the sucker for punishment that keeps volunteering to help people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. So do I. That's what I do. I do the same thing. But then, we're supposed to be an organization, a unit, so that's the whole point of it.
I'm talking about in real life.
And now I gotta clean that ship. Money. Hey, finish the contract.
Yep.
There goes my money for that one. Because we blowed up the ship. That sucks. Yeah, well. Shooting the shit,
Yeah.
plus that second part of the wreckage was spinning right there and I didn't see it till the last second. So, should have been going a little slower, but we were in a fight, so.
Yep.
If we'd have gone slower, Panda would have got blowed up, and then we'd have been like, well, shit, we should have gone faster.
Yep.
Alright, whoever's watching the stream, outside of, I know Spitfire is, but anybody else, thanks for watching. I'm bringing it down for tonight.